you are brand new to this channel, welcome. I'm Sherman. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Now, if you paid attention to the intro to this video, for the next 30 days, we're going to go on a new journey to flexibility. So for the next 30 days, we're going to be working on getting more flexible and limber in all the things that we do. So to start off with, I'm going to have several different tools that is going to be incorporated into the next 30 days for the flexibility. So first thing is going to be this, which is going to be a stretch deck. This stretch deck actually has a lot of different cards in it that's going to have different types of flexibility or different stretches that you can do throughout this time period. So that's going to be the first thing that we have. Two is a foam roller. So we talk about flexibility, and when everybody talks about flexibility, they think about stretching, they think about bending over, holding positions and stuff like that. But flexibility is also about loosening up any type of tight muscles that you got going on. So this nice little foam roller will help out with everything. Yes, it is really hard, dense one, but I do have a softer one. Just don't have it with me right now. So third tool that you're going to need is a mat, right? So you don't want to have to lay down on a hard floor or uncomfortable carpet when you're holding these stretches or if you're foam rolling. Most people, they don't use the mat when they're doing the foam rolling, but some people have to be a little bit more comfortable. The last and the most painful tool that you're going to have, which is going to be our fourth tool, is the crossbar, right? So these lacrosse balls are pretty bouncy, of course, but they're really hard, right? So if that's a pretty hard ball. So these will be used to get really deep into those hard spots that are really tight, to loosen up the muscle tissue and to break out any type of adhesions and stuff like that. All right, and those are going to be our tools. But the one thing that you need to do first is you need to test your flexibility. Now, I'm not going to work on all points of flexibility, but I know that there's a few places where I am completely not flexible at all and want to get more flexible. So the first place that I'm going to work on is my shoulders, right? So right here, this is my flexibility in my shoulders down to my elbow and my wrist. So if I'm trying to do a front squat, I can't really get that in that position. So that's going to be the first goal that I want to achieve, is to be able to get closer to that point. All right. The second flexibility move I want to be able to do is this one. So I can't reach this at all. This kind of sucks. Most people, they can get halfway, but that is it. It's fun to see a big guy trying to flail his arm to get back into that position. So the next place that I want to get a little bit more flexible is going to be in my ankles. So normally when you are flexible in your calves, you should be able to, get all the way down to the floor. With me, I can get down to the floor, but however, I can feel the tightness of my calves, right? So I'll show you from this side, from this ankle. So I can get down, but all up in here is super tight. So another thing that I want to be flexible in is going to be, again, with my ankles, but this is going to be for the squats. So I'm going to show you from this ankle that once I start to squat down, like my heels want to come up. So I'll do that again for you. So this is my current squat. So I want to be able to loosen up the tightness in my ankles so that way I can get to a better spot. All right, so those are going to be the 4 different areas that I want to improve my flexibility in. So for a quick recap, it's going to be around my shoulders, my wrists, my ankles, all the way up to my hip joint, right? So I can be able to do all of those movements. All right, so for the next 30 days, I'm going to be doing a list of daily morning stretches just to get everything loose and limber. And then after my workouts, I'm gonna do a specific set of stretches for the body part that I worked. All right, so to recap everything, places that I want to be more flexible in is going to be the front rack position, the squat position as well, and trying to get some mobility in my ankles. So, and also be able to reach my, to be able to do that one. All right, so more mobility and flexibility in my shoulders. All right, so again, thanks for coming back. I hope you guys stay tuned for further videos. The next video, you're going to see the list of the stretches that I'm going to do on a day-to-day basis. All right, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for coming. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a great day.